I guess I can start off this video with saying good morning because it is 3:47 a.m. on July 4th, Independence Day here in the United States in Los Angeles, California. And as usual, I cannot sleep because I can't sleep. I'm supposed to be sleeping 7 hours a night. Some days I get it, some days I get five, some days I get three, and today happens to be one of those days that I just couldn't sleep. And so I'm up recording this video, just sharing something that's on my mind as of late. In a few hours, I'm going to make a post on my channel, which by the time this video drops, the post will already have been posted, I'm sure. And it is a post where I'm just announcing kind of what's next here on the channel. I'm literally in my pajamas right now. Like, this is so thematic for this conversation today with where your girl is at. I'm sitting in my living room on the couch. Yes, I have a leopard print couch. I'm a big Catholic girl, but I got a lot of personality, okay? And I got my Marilyn Monroe and my Dorothy Dandridge photos right over here, posters on my wall over here. That's my rosaries and all my altar stuff, a painting I did and stuff like that. And behind me, my prayer corner that I don't really pray in front of. But anyway, it's a different perspective. It's just, I am at a point right now where I'm exhausted, you guys. I'm tired. I am so tired. And there's a lot that's going on right now that I felt like I wanted to sit down and just have a candid conversation about. None of it is necessarily a bad thing. It's just that, like, I'm at a point where I feel like I need to take a step back from the channel for a bit and defining what that looks like, because I'm not going to completely go away. I'm not going to completely disappear on you guys, but I am going to slow down the amount of produced content I'm putting out on the channel right now, because my heart just isn't into it. And I feel like I'm in this place where I'm trying to figure out where my voice needs to be. So much of me feels like I have said everything I probably need to say right now when it comes to my faith and inspiring others. But then I think that I'm always in a constant state of learning and growing, and I'm not necessarily done, but I just don't feel like I have the time or the energy to sit down, script videos, shoot the videos, have to be like made up and find clothes to be able to wear in front of the camera for such videos. And that's why I'm sitting here in my pajamas right now. No makeup, 3 o'clock in the morning, just go, okay? Because I just don't have it in me, okay? So, in producing everything and then editing and then scheduling it and then doing the thumbnails, it's a lot of work. And, a lot of people think that, well, some content creators, they make their money off of these platforms, which is great for them. But my business, I have a fitness business that I built with my own bare two hands since 2009. It's still going strong, but it's I had to neglect it in order to focus on this. And I have this constant feeling inside of myself that I have to please the algorithm. I have to do stuff for that Black Catholic chick and that in this platform, all while sort of ignoring the importance of what got me here in the first place, which is my Redefining Bodybuilding and now Theology of Fitness channel, which really focuses on my passion for helping others to discover God through their bodies. And so it's funny because, like, I asked myself, like, what are you doing this for? And I've told you guys a million times that I didn't get into content creation for this channel because I meant to have a Catholic channel. Like, it just literally fell in my lap because of a video that I put out about my faith. And I really was intending to talk more about spiritual fitness and the presence of God in our bodies, in our fitness journeys. That's what I wanted this channel to originally be, but it went somewhere else and I went with it. And I'm so thankful for it. But I find that there was a point that I thought that I wanted to get into more public speaking, maybe doing some work within Catholic media, I don't know, writing and producing more content and getting maybe on the major platforms and doing podcasts. And it was great. I had so much amazing opportunity, but the last few months, I've been running from opportunities. I've had people reach out to me in email and DMs and stuff like that. In fact, I fumbled something like with Hallow. They had reached out to me on Instagram to do some user-generated content. I don't even use social media, so I didn't even see the message until, like, I guess it was a little bit too late. Like, things like that. I've been tapped on to speak, to lead retreats, and I froze. I have frozen I can't answer emails. I can't get back to people because I just feel so overwhelmed with everything. And I'm just like, I'm not doing this for my own glory. I'm doing this for God and the greater glory of God. And so realizing that I don't know what's happening with where my mind is, if I feel like there's too much attention being drawn to me as an individual and what I have to say. So perhaps I just need to take a step back and just focus on what's most important right now. Okay, guys, so I had a cut in here, Roxy coming from editing land, just to let you guys know that around this mark forward, my hair started touching the microphone. So there's a little bit of a distracting sound while I am actually speaking, and that's what that is. I couldn't fix it in editing, but hopefully it's not too distracting. But just if you're wondering what that noise is, it's my hair on the mic, and I'm going to next time make sure that my hair stays away from this new microphone I have. So go ahead and enjoy the rest of the video. Now, which is getting my fitness business back to where I know it needs to be, where I want it to be, where it will be a place that inspires women, particularly about how to care for their bodies, how to approach bodybuilding, how to like approach training, nutrition, but to do it in a more transcendent kind of mindset, right? With God again at the midst of it. And one angle is pretty secular, where it's more about bodybuilding and just like training and nutrition and stuff like that. But I have the theology of fitness, which really gets into the God speak and speaks to men as well. And so I think it's time for me to get back to that. Someone actually took the name Theology of Fitness and they recently, it's my fault because I should have put out the trademark on it. I didn't act fast enough. I had the opportunity to do it last month and I didn't. Someone just took that and they are trying to trademark the name Theology of Fitness, which is something I've been using for the last 2.5, almost 3 years now. So I have to get lawyers involved to stop the trademark, to make sure because they're going to be infringing in spaces I've already been in. So it's a whole thing, and it was a wake up call for me to be like, girl, he gave you this talent and this opportunity to build this. And now you've just let it kind of sit aside. And now I feel like I'm in this landscape of just nothingness because I can't focus. Dude, my cat right now is like, he's like clawing at my couch and he knows he's not supposed to be doing that. See, this is unedited, unscripted. I'm not even cutting it out. This is reality. Okay. This is the kind of stuff I love, is just talking to my audience. Some of you will find it inspiring and some of you won't, but that it's what it is. But I am squandering my talent and my first fruits right now, and that's not okay with me. And so I feel like I need to like take a step back from this angle and refocus my energy right now on what is my actual business, what actually pays my bills and makes me money and a living, and where I'm truly able to serve people hands on with my knowledge, with my expertise, with my passion for the body, and this ignited strength and confidence that I have about sharing my faith in that space, because I wasn't always very confident in sharing my faith and my fitness. Like it just has come together and it's time for me to really get going with that. So I'm going to be taking a step back from the channel here, and what that's going to look like, fewer produced content videos. If I do release anything, it's because I either had a backlog of it. Like I have a couple of videos, like so many videos right now that I've recorded, but I just have not edited it yet. So I'm going to be putting out some of that older stuff. Well, it's not old to you, but it's me putting out some of that content finally. I'm going to be going back and taking a look at some of my longer form videos that are like maybe 15, 20, 30 minutes, and finding the short bites and clips that have a lot of substance on their own, and clipping those and making them available for you guys to view, especially new viewers who are here on the channel. It'll point you right back to the old content so you can kind of watch that. I'm definitely going to continue creating content more like this, more raw, unedited, like truly my life and fitness and faith on the member side of the channel, because we have such a great community of members and I don't want to just abandon you guys. And this is not a goodbye. I'm coming back. So I just need a reset, and I want to still share my faith, but I'll do it in a smaller circle where I don't feel as much pressure, that I can just enjoy myself and be completely real and honest and open about things. So the member side of the channel, if you want to join, you can go ahead and click the join button that you'll see, the subscribe button below. It'll replace the subscribe, join. So I'll definitely do that. And I'm trying to rethink even my social media strategy. I hate social media. I hate Instagram. I hate TikTok. I hate Instagram. I hate it all. I am not on it. If you try to follow me, I have profiles. Child, I never post. Okay. So I think that YouTube is really going to be my sole platform, and I'm going to start an email list because that is what I own and what I control, not algorithms and stuff like that. So I'm able to be even more candid and share things as I feel inspired to do versus trying to beat this algorithm and the views and the subscribers and the time of day you post and the title and the thumbnail. Okay? Like it's a lot. Okay. You try to run 3 channels and do that, it drives you crazy. Okay. So this is not a goodbye. This is just a hiatus. I'm taking a step back. I'll still be around, but just in a limited capacity for a little while. I can't give you a timeline. I can't promise you a date where things will be more regular, where my content will be more edited and produced and just really out there in the evangelization space. I can't promise that right now. I can only say that I'm here, I'm stepping back, connecting with my members more, and I'll be putting out videos here and there to help you to stay rooted in your faith. So I want to wish you guys a blessed 4th of July for my Americans. USA, I love our country. USA, I love it. It's crazy here. It's crazy. Listen, some stuff that's going on is crazy, okay, y'all? But you want to compare to anywhere else in the world, I ain't leaving. Some of you folks is leaving. Y'all leave, y'all go where you want. I'm going to stay here till the wheels fall off, okay? I'm going to stay here till Jesus comes back, okay? I want to see it to the end, whatever happens, okay? Memento mori, boo, okay? Keep with your prayers, stay in confession, go to mass, so that when your end comes, you all right. So I'm staying on. So happy Independence Day to my Americans. I know Bastille Day is coming up for French people. Yeah, July 14th. Did you guys overthrow? Never mind. Happy Bastille Day, y'all. Independence in France on the 14th. And whenever you have the independence in Canada, I don't know when y'all do that, but I think it's isn't it all around the same time? Was stuff popping off in July? It was hot. That's what it was. I'm getting out of here because I don't know what I'm talking about, but happy 4th. And I'll see you guys around.